What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the old card shop. We're back at it again with a new set and a new generation, Scarlet and Violet, being released this week. As of today, filming this video, it's Tuesday. It comes out on Friday. You may have already seen some of it since it did get its pre-release 2 weeks early, but if you haven't seen any of the new set, we are going to be opening up a small build and battle box. This little box here, we already opened it up, and we'll be putting it at the end of the video here. So if you'd like to see that, stick around and like and subscribe. We'll be doing more of those openings, but really in this video we had a few different things we wanted to talk about. First and foremost, Scarlet and Violet, my thoughts. I do think that it looks like it's going to be a successful set. I was worried that they overprinted the set, but it doesn't seem to be that's the case. Maybe they did print it heavily, but it seems like demand was in such abundance that they were really able to lean heavily on that heavy printing and not worry about an oversaturation of product out there. So that's what we're seeing, is a good mixture of availability, but also not the price crashing down below what was paid by most by most stores for booster boxes. And so that's a good thing. I think right now, as of the filming of this video, booster boxes are roughly around 125 to 135 after taxes, shipping, and everything. So pretty decent deals out there still to be had, considering MSRP is 160. The Pokemon Center sold out. It still seems like there's enough supply to go around, going from those local game stores and those more distribution hubs out for the market, that they're not necessarily going to start raising it too high. Now that isn't to say that they won't go up more, because if we're starting to see it sell out at 125 and it's not being restocked on the Pokemon Center and there's no more waves coming to distributors, we may be in a situation here where we're seeing Scarlet and Violet actually start upticking closer and closer to that new, closer MSRP, 160, 161, whatever the price is on it on the Pokemon Center. And so that's interesting to see. I do think that the set overall looks pretty decent. I'm not the biggest Gardevoir fan. I do like Gyarados, I like Arcanine, and I'm not a big waifu collector, so personally for me, it doesn't seem like it's a set that I'm going to go too heavily in, but I know that a lot of people like those Pokemon, and I know with a new generation, and the fact that they're not really putting a lot of this stuff out, and it's being opened up quite feverishly as we speak, I know, it does seem like it's something that a lot of people, and not being able to get other booster boxes because Sword and Shield's just kind of gone, it seems like something a lot of people might opt for. So definitely Scarlet and Violet, fun set. If you're interested in it, stick around. We will be opening up some of it at the end, so you'll be able to see some here. So now on to the next portion of the agenda here. We do have some updates for the channel. If any of you guys have had cards out for grading for us, we've had a couple of orders at PSA for a while now, and it's been taking a little longer than usual for them to get graded. I think we're at the 2-month mark, which about a month to a month and a half is what I'm typically expecting. So I apologize if it's taking a little long. Just reach out to me via Instagram, email, and if you have any questions about that, just let me know, and I'm happy to get back to you. So if you do have cards grading with us, those will be getting back to you as soon as we possibly can. They're just still currently wrapped up somewhere in grading in one of the steps at PSA. And so there's a little update for the grading. If you have reached out to us, we appreciate you. We apologize for any sort of delay. That's just sort of how, unfortunately, sometimes the grading with PSA can go. And in this case, they're taking their sweet time. So we also have some new plans for our channel, as far as a new website, maybe a Patreon, maybe a Discord, something where we're going to start offering a monthly subscription type service. We don't know exactly what the price point on that will be, but it's something that we've been working on for a while, so we're pretty excited to sort of be able to roll that out a little bit more. So we'll sort of touch a little bit more on that as we know more, but that's something that we've been working on behind the scenes. And as far as how we've been doing after leaving whatnot, we were planning on doing another big farewell stream on the platform, but to be 100% frank with you guys, I just have no desire to go back and start streaming again, even if it's just for one big stream. So we may or may not end up doing that stream. ever, so we'll see about that. But for any of you guys who are coming from Whatnot, we greatly appreciate you. We may or may not come back to the platform because I know that they're always working on things, but as of now, we have no plans of going back. And we've been on eBay, so link down below if you'd like to support us and see what we've been doing. We've been posting every single day on our eBay store. Please drop us a follow. Check out some of our bi-weekly auctions we've been running. We don't run weekly auctions. We sort of do it every 2 weeks to try to space it out a little bit, give ourselves the ability to really get good inventory. But we've been doing that on eBay, and that's been kind of going well. Definitely some trials and tribulations that we may go into in another video. I do have plans, or I have the intention to do a weekly sort of market update, sort of life update. Just kind of a regular series, but I just never get around to doing it. So once again, I do apologize about over-promising and under-delivering, but in this case, that might be what's happening. But we intend to make more YouTube videos. It just doesn't always end up going that way. We've been doing a lot of grading, though, a lot of selling off of on different platforms off of Whatnot, and it's really been sort of a fun experience. And so that's about it for life updates from us. We do have some interesting thoughts that we wanted to maybe update about the market. Maybe we'll do a separate stream with another YouTuber friend of ours, so we have someone sort of bounce ideas off of, because I do have some ranting and raving that I'd like to do, but I feel like it's not fair when I just complain about certain things on Japanese market when there's no one around to really defend it. So we're going to try to make it a little bit more interesting and maybe do a little bit of a stream like that. But that's about it for all of our updates for the channel. If you stuck around and listened to it, we greatly appreciate you. We will see you again in the next one. Stick around for the opening we're about to get into for Scarlet and Violet, and we'll see you soon. Alright folks, and here we are. This may be our first and only opening of Scarlet and Violet, so let's hope it's a good one. We have one of our favorite booster products, the new Scarlet and Violet booster bundle. This has got 6 booster packs. Now, if you're someone like me who doesn't necessarily want to go in on a whole booster box, but you still want to experience the set, you don't necessarily want to do a whole big ETB, I think this is the best bang for your buck. It's like, what, 25? I think they're a little higher than $25 right now, but let's say 25 bucks for one of these. You get 6 packs, and it's just no fuss, and yeah. Let's see, without any further ado, shoot, I didn't come prepared for this at all, did I? Let's get this thing open. Alright, let's try not to make too much of a mess with it, but the best thing about this product is there really isn't a whole lot of extra stuff. You just get the outside wrapping, get an extra little sleeve with some of the pack arts on it. Let's get this out of there. And then somewhat maybe reusable deck box to put your bulk in, and then 6 booster packs. That's it. Not a lot of extra space. I'm okay with that. Let's put that right up there. It's kind of a cool little box. And let's see what we got. 6 booster packs, Scarlet and Violet. This is our first time opening. We are going to kind of take our time with this because we want to see what it's like. Right off the bat, first initial thoughts is I like the colors. Color scheme's kind of cool. It just feels like a base set, you know. It feels like a very standard base set. But without further ado, opening Scarlet and Violet. Look at those silver borders there. Well, let's try not to get too bad of a glare, and we'll go through these cards. Magikarp, ayo, I like that. That's a really, really cool card. Gen 1er like me loves to see that. But yeah, this is a set that is, as a base set, they did some differences, some changes. Increasing the MSRP means they had to add something, sort of value into it, so they gave you 3 hollows in every pack. So you get your first one, that's a reverse hollow, nice. Fortress there. Drowsy is the second reverse hollow, and it looks like you get a regular hollow in the pack as well, and there's no more pack trick because you get everything sort of, this is going to be a lot of piles. we're gonna show the code cards there. Bada bing, bada boom. Hopefully, if you play the game, you can get something good out of that. But initial thoughts is I'm okay with the silver borders. Like, I'm not mad at them. I'm also going to be watching the code cards here. I don't think they're going to get any different colored code cards anymore, just because now you're getting sort of all of the same rarity. You're always getting a holo in every pack, so it doesn't seem like it's going to be much different. Muck, another nice little Gen 1 there. Chew, excuse me. That's brutal. Excuse me. We're not even going to be able to edit that out either. That's unfortunate. Yeah, excuse me. But the nice reverse hollows, getting a nice Professor's Research. I feel like we've seen these really, really off-center Professor's Research. Energy, and the code card. But yeah, just sort of initial thoughts. The set does feel, in my humble opinion, like a step in the right direction. I don't love the silver borders. I'm sort of nostalgic towards the yellow, but I know a lot of people really do like those silver borders, and I'm here for it. Sure, that's fine. I really hope we get that Riolu that's in this set. I really like the character rare, or whatever they're calling them. Maybe not character trainer gallery, not trainer gallery. Hey, Starly, there we go. That's a cool one. I love that. I'd seen that art. Let's try to get a better look at it there. That's nice. And we'll put our first hit up there, and then Annihilate. Wow, okay, I haven't seen that one. I really need to play the new game so that I'm a little bit more up on it. But what do you guys think? You guys like the Scarlet and Violet set? I know it's pretty popular right now, and it's sold out on the Pokemon Center currently. This is the Tuesday of release week, so this is just a little early opening for us. We're going to show it on the channel so people can get a chance to see it. I'm sure most people have seen it, though. It's been being sold since before the pre-release, which, surprise, surprise, on our old platform, whatnot, we were seeing it sold all the time. But that's not something that we're surprised about. It's just something that happens. But we are enjoying what we're seeing, because this is kind of the first time we're able to see this set. So, kind of a fun thing to open. We are going to have a little bit left over of it, since we're not opening it on the channel so much right now. We don't have live break set for it. We'll have a little leftover stock, so I think it'll age pretty well. I think we'll get a couple of reprints, but I don't think we're gonna see too many of them. Just like with Sword and Shield, they're gonna move on to the next kind of hype sets, and I think this is gonna be fallen to the wayside, so to speak. Man, I'm getting annihilated here. We are getting totally annihilated. Well, you should be happy, I suppose, that we took this one off of the the menu, as it were. Last pack magic. Wow. So maybe that's the benefit of opening a booster box, is you do get better hits, possibly. I've never been really very superstitious about that, though, so we'll just have to see how it ends up working out here. We're hoping to hit one of the EXs, but I guess we won't be able to show off those EXs here. Maybe you'll have better luck than we will. Last pack magic. Wish us luck here. Okay, Tropius. Megas Goza. Oh no, Skeledirge. We got annihilated on that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that and our rantings and ramblings here. And I hope you enjoyed the rest of this opening, and we will see you guys on the next one. Hit the like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and we'll be back with another one soon. Thanks again, guys.